Hey, what is up, everybody? Money in the Bank is just a few short days away, and right now we have 5 matches signed for this pay-per-view. 4 matches for the actual pay-per-view, and 1 match for the pre-show. So let's not waste any more time and let's get to the predictions. Like I said, there's 1 match signed for the pre-show. The tag team titles. They are being put on the line. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston defending the titles against HUNICO and CAMACHO. I'm just going to pick R-Truth and Kofi Kingston to retain those titles. I don't see the WWE dropping the titles on a pre-show. So with that being said, R-Truth and Kofi will retain. So let's get down to the pay-per-view matches. 4 matches are signed. I'm sure the WWE is going to sign more matches. Maybe we'll find out tomorrow on SmackDown if they decide to do that. More than likely, though, they'll wait till the day of the pay-per-view and just throw them together. But anyways, let's talk about the SmackDown Money in the Bank match. This match looks fantastic. In fact, I'm going to call this match the match of the night right now. You got Dolph Ziggler, Christian, Tensai, Santino Marella, Damien Sandow, Tyson Kidd, Sin Cara, and Cody Rhodes. You've got a stacked bunch of wrestlers in this match. All these guys will probably do a fantastic job in the match. Now, you can also look at these guys in the match and you can cross out a few names right off the bat. Guys that you know will not win the contract. Number 1, Tensai. I don't see him winning. Santino Marella, certainly not. Damien Sandow, it's just too soon for him. He just came into the WWE. I don't see him winning. Sin Cara, no. Tyson Kidd, he's a great talent, but he just hasn't really done enough in the mid-card to really deserve a contract. Christian, he's been there, done that. He had a title reign. And let's be honest, it really wasn't that great in my opinion. So that just leaves 2 guys, Dolph Ziggler and Cody Rhodes. I think both these guys deserve the win. They both dominated the mid-card scene. They held their respective titles, the IC and the United States title, for a long time. They were great champions, and they are definitely ready for that next level. I'm going to pick Cody Rhodes to win the Money in the Bank. Now, it could be Ziggler as well. I wouldn't be mad if Dolph Ziggler won because he deserves it just as much as Cody Rhodes. But I think Cody Rhodes has had the better, streak as of late. And I would really be happy if Cody Rhodes got that win. It would just be great for his career as well. So with that being said, Cody Rhodes will win, or Dolph Ziggler. Now let's talk about the worst match of the night, the Raw Money in the Bank. I'm not sure what the WWE was smoking when they decided to put this match together. I mean, there's only 4 participants in this whole Money in the Bank match. I don't get that. They should have at least 6 participants. And right now, all they have is The Big Show, Kane, John Cena, and Chris Jericho. Now, their whole idea with this match is to have only former WWE champions. Now, no disrespect whatsoever to Kane, but Kane held the WWE Championship for 1 day. Does that really count as a title reign? Not really. And The Big Show, he's only had the WWE title like twice in his whole career, and they added up to about maybe 2.5, 3 months. That's not much really, to talk about. Of course, John Cena, yeah, he definitely deserves to be in the match. Jericho, of course, he does as well. But, they really put this match together to favor John Cena. He looks like the guy that's going to go in there and win. I mean, he honestly looks like the guy that should win because it's the only one that really makes sense. But I'm not going to pick John Cena as the winner for this match because that's too obvious. And maybe that's the way the WWE's going with this match. Maybe that's how they want to do it. But I think Chris Jericho is going to come out on top in this Money in the Bank match. Jericho hasn't had a world title reign in quite some time. And I don't think he's ever won the Money in the Bank either. He's been in those matches, but I don't think he's ever won. So I can see Jericho going in there and winning. I think that would be great, and it would just make sense, in my opinion. John Cena, sure, he hasn't had the title in a year. He hasn't even been in a world title match at all. And to me, that's great. Of course, he's still been in the main event picture. He hasn't been taken out of that spot whatsoever. But, you know, I should definitely pick John Cena to win this match because that's probably what's going to happen. But, I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to pick Chris Jericho. I think Chris Jericho will definitely win. All right, let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. Sheamus going up against Alberto Del Rio. Now, I like both of these wrestlers. I think Sheamus has been a great champ. I like Alberto Del Rio, but the last time he was champion, I just didn't like it. It wasn't very enjoyable at all. I don't see them taking the title off Sheamus. I think Sheamus is getting over pretty well as the World Heavyweight Champion, and I think the WWE is going to keep the belt on him a little while longer. So I'm going to pick Sheamus to come out on top in that match. All right, let's talk about the main event. Well, I hope this is the main event. CM Punk going up against Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. CM Punk with an almost 8-month title reign. Wow. Who would have thought? I don't think anybody saw this coming. I mean, the WWE just doesn't do long title reigns anymore. And I, for one, am happy as hell to see that he has an 8-month title reign. In fact, I really want to see CM Punk hold this title for a full year. I think that would be excellent. I think CM Punk has had a pretty good title reign. I'm not going to sit there and say that it's the best title reign of all time because it most certainly isn't, but it definitely hasn't been bad. So we have a nice little stipulation in this match. You have AJ as the special guest referee. So what on earth is going to happen with AJ as the special guest referee? That really has me scratching my head because the WWE has done a good job with AJ. I think AJ is a great character, and it's really hard to see which side of the fence she lies on because first she's kissing both of them, next she's slapping both of them. I mean, she's not really picking a side with Punk or Bryan. So we might see a match called right down the middle with AJ. She might actually just do a good job as the ref. And I'm just going to say this. I hope CM Punk retains the title. I'm not saying that Daniel Bryan doesn't deserve the title. I think he does. But at a later time, I would like to see AJ. I don't want to see her mess the matchup, that's for sure. But I would like to see something happen to the effect that Bryan gets another shot at the title at SummerSlam. Because I definitely want to see CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. I think that would be awesome. But anyways, I'm picking CM Punk to retain the title. And that's that. Those are my predictions. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston will retain against Camacho and Hunico. Cody Rhodes will win the SmackDown Money in the Bank. Chris Jericho will win the Raw Money in the Bank. Sheamus will retain the title, and CM Punk will retain his title. That's that. Leave me your predictions in the comments below. Let me know who's going to win, who's going to lose. This is Gold Dizzy. Peace out, everybody.